Good morning, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Giving you the news with no bias and no exception. This is the News Republic, the voice of the nation. For our headlines, Department of Education issued implementation of PPST. Domain 5, reviewed on camera. The Department of Education or DepEd through the Teacher Education Council or the TEC issued DepEd order entitled National Adoption and Implementation of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers or the PPST. This is in line with the new professional standards for our teacher.
Thank you, Harby. And we are live here at the DepEd office where the discussion about the Philippine Professional Standard for Teachers or PPST is still ongoing. Now we have heard that they discussed the main goals of PPST. First is to set our clear expectation of teachers along well-defined career stages of professional development from the beginning to distinguished practice. Also, to engage teachers to actively embrace a continuing effort in attaining proficiency. And lastly, is to apply a uniform measure to assess teachers' performance, identify needs, and provide support for professional development. Moreover, the DepEd recognizes the importance of professional standards in the continuing professional development and advancement of teachers based on principle of lifelong learning. It is committed to supporting teachers and taking cognizance of student achievement. Quality learning is contingent upon quality teaching. Hence, enhancing teacher quality becomes the utmost importance for long-term and sustainable nation building. Back to you, Harby.
Time check, our time is 7:30 in the morning. The PPST contains 7 domains collectively, comprised 37 strands that refer to more specific dimensions of teacher practices. Now, the 5th domain was being reviewed on camera, and for the report, here's Kenneth Bagamasbad. Kenneth?
Thank you. Now let's talk about the Domain 5 of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, or PPST, which is the assessment and reporting. This domain relates to processes associated with a variety of assessment tools and strategies used by teachers in monitoring, evaluating, documenting, and reporting learners' needs, progress, and achievement. This domain concerns the use of assessment data in a variety of ways to inform and enhance the teaching and learning processes and programs. It concerns teachers providing learners with the necessary feedback about learning outcomes. This feedback informs the reporting cycle and enables teachers to select, organize, and use self-assessment processes. This domain has 5 strands. First strand is the design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. This is all about demonstrating the knowledge of the design, selection, organization, and use of diagnostic, formative, and summative assessment strategies consistent with curriculum requirements. Strand number 2 is monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement. This demonstrates knowledge of monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement using learner attachment data. Strand number 3 is feedback to improve learning. This demonstrates the knowledge of providing timely, accurate, and constructive feedback to improve learner performance. Strand number 4 is communication of learner needs, progress, and achievement with key stakeholders. This demonstrates familiarity with a range of strategies for communicating learner needs, progress, and achievement. And then the last is use of assessment data to enhance teaching learning practices and programs. This demonstrates an understanding of the role of assessment data as feedback in teaching and learning practices and programs. That's all about the Domain 5 assessment and reporting of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Back to you, Harby.
And that's it for another short time of giving you the news with no bias and no exception. This has been your anchor Harby Olvinar for the News Republic, the voice of the nation. Thank you so much.